Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. I wanted to take a moment and do a finale episode for season 11 for me, but this was a series I was working on with KatherineOfSky, and we had a delightful time with it. But we both kind of came to the conclusion after our last episode, it would be episode 11, I believe, on my side. I believe we were pretty lockstep with the episode count or whatever. So it would be episode 11 for both of us, actually. And what we kind of came to the conclusion was the main intent of this whole season was for us to see if we're, like, compatible on screen, right? That was kind of my original take on it. I was like, when we first started, I was like, I don't care if this is 6 episodes or 10 or 16, or I don't really care, like, the length, like, whatever. So we were going back and forth, and we're like, yeah, we're feeling pretty good. We could go a lot more episodes, was, like, kind of the original energy. And what it really came down to was, so 11, why is 11 the last one? And why am I doing a finale one now? Right now, it is September 20th, 2024. The new expansion is going to be out in about a month, right? I think October 19th is when it's slated to be out for 2.0 with the Space Age DLC and everything. Everything is going to be brand new. It's going to be a brand new game. Catherine just was in Prague with the Wube team doing the Factorio LAN party. And one of the feels that we kind of had was like, man, we're too thirsty for 2.0. Now, at this moment, I don't have a key, so I have to be a good boy and wait, but that's fine. But I kind of wanted to pop open where we left off and be like, hey, this is kind of where we're at, how far we got and everything, and be, just kind of do like a little review video. Whenever I do like the tournament stuff, so I'm still doing Transport Tycoon Deluxe tournaments on the Megacycle Entertainment Discord. I'm also starting Roller Coaster Tycoon tournaments, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. But like, I like to do like a summary video on how everyone did and be like, hey, maybe I can learn some stuff on the way. So what I have here that I've loaded up is the not latest save. Unfortunately, in episode 11, do I have something earlier? No. Dang it. When I was saving, this is a little farther back. Yeah, this is like the latest one I have. So more work has gotten done. I actually set up everything for Purple Science, and you'll see that in episode 11. We were joining Catherine's save, so that's why I don't have the latest available, but it's cool. Whatever. I think we got a lot done in such a short amount of time, so I was really happy with this. And like I said, the real intention of the series was to at least see if we work together. Like, are we fighting a lot? Is the chemistry good? I think the chemistry was good. I think working with somebody else is difficult when you're used to playing by yourself. So, like, I'm not saying for her, but for me, I can speak for myself. A lot of my content is solo. So it can be, there can be some friction here and there, which I have no problem with. But I've learned a lot from Catherine, especially this. Can I control? There we go. This is very cool. I never really thought to have smelting so close to ore collection and everything. So I really like this setup. And then the benefit of this is, as we harvest out the copper, this actually works again as a smeltery. Actually, can I just go into editor? Editor. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. That way it's at least permanent day style. There's a way to get rid of this, isn't there? No, I guess not. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with that. So this was actually pretty darn incredible, I thought. Whenever I do stuff like this, what I do is every ore patch is an acquisition zone, and that gets pulled to somewhere else. So I would actually have built the mining stuff close, or the refining stuff way closer. But this is one of the really great benefits of gaming with someone I don't normally game with, right? You see the completely different side of the coin on how to do things, and it was awesome. So again, I think we both got, some really solid progress out of this even smaller series. But again, we were just trying to see if we work well together. This is pretty awesome to look at as well, this entire green circuit thing. I love it when it goes down a path like this, because this looks even better on a map, right? Like, I mean, look at that. If that doesn't look like... Oh, hold on. There we go. If that doesn't look like some sort of spaceship, I'm not sure what is. Because, like, I've been playing Cosmeteer quite a bit lately as well. And this is kind of how rail cannon or missile ships start to look like, facing downward. But again, if you look at this facing up, yeah, engines and big cannon with bigness and all that cool stuff. So what? I'll just zoom out. You can kind of see what's going on. Harvesting, this worked out great for green circuits because iron and copper is right next door. Oil, etc., etc. And then this is where we started with our very humble beginnings. And then it was a big belt system. Katherine's recommendation, which I thought was really cool, was to plug additional materials into the bus midstream. Now, that is super duper not a way I've ever played before, so that was really cool. You can see here, resources are actually coming from a different source entirely, right? This is where copper's ending up. And that's being fed I'm calling it midstream. Really, this is mid-bus, but I like to think of a lot of things as water. Water is really natural. It's a very simple thought that people get on right away, right? Where rivers separate and converge based on land obstacles or land deformations or whatever. It's easy to portray an idea of a stream or a river. And then saying something occurs downstream is easier for my brain instead of saying like bus, because not everyone knows what a bus is, right? Even with as mature as Factorio is and how many millions of people have played it, there are still people that aren't familiar with the term bus, and that's totally cool. Look, we're all gamers coming from different walks of life, no problem with that. So yeah, this all connects midstream, and other resources will as well. I think we were also negotiating getting green circuits. Again, I don't have the latest map, which is unfortunate. I don't have the 11 hour. I didn't manually save this time. But yeah, this worked out really neat as a system, and it was cool to see how to handle things differently. So I'm super happy about that. Solar panels, additional smelting, right? Once you've seen one, you've kind of seen the tour, right? So realistically, that's kind of it for this save and this season. Really hoping that once 2.0 does come out, I am going to play with Katherine some more, because there's going to be so much potential with this. If you haven't checked out the notes for what 2.0 has in store and the DLC from Wube for Factorio, be sure to check out Factorio.com. I believe that's where they have all the listings of the FFF, the Fun Friday Facts, or the Factorio Friday Facts, or I forget what the acronym is for. But it is still super duper cool to see everything that is coming. There's going to be new planets. There's going to be new ways to play. This holds a ton of potential for multiplayer. I'm really excited, not only just in the base game and the DLC, but also what the community comes out with, right? There's a lot of opportunity for multiplayer potential here. Maybe have players start on separate planets, right? And then the way to survive is you have to trade with each other. Who knows? I have no idea, right? But that's kind of the fun thing. Personally, I've actually been mostly ignoring the FFF and I'm going to really be excited. This is going to be a completely new world for me. Because like I said, I don't have a key. I did not get early access, and that's totally cool. I like the surprise. So we're going to be very, very surprised when everything happens. Yeah, I don't know really what else to say. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. I do want to say, is this the same train? It's this. Oh, yeah, it's the same train because we didn't fix it yet, right? We already fixed it in episode 11. I was like, did that train now run out of juice 3 times? That's hilarious. Nope, same train. So anyway, I at least wanted to do a bit of a wrap up. So thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.